24/7 Wall Street recently named Osceola School District the worst in America, but now we're learning that ranking was based on 10-year-old data. There were several things the article used to determine the worst schools: graduation rate, teachers per student, and percentage of adults with bachelor's degrees. Superintendent Michael Cox says the data listed for Osceola is almost 10 years old, with the school graduation rate improving nearly 40 points in that time frame.
I've been superintendent 24 years, and I've been through a lot of battles. And it doesn't bother me much. This is another battle. But I hate it for our students. I hate it for our teachers, our faculty. I hate it for the alumni, the citizens of Osceola, because they want better and they deserve better, and they're going to have better.
Cox said he's contacted the company that published the article, and his hope is that they do a retraction to correct that mistake. A lightning strike in Florida killed one person and injured 4 others. 23-year-old Courtney Lambert was killed in the incident. This is Facebook footage from earlier that day before the lightning hit. The people injured were out enjoying the afternoon mudding. The sheriff said lightning struck the tree, then traveled to a nearby trailer. Lambert and the 4 others were seeking shelter near that trailer. Republican Senator Susan Collins believes Scott Pruitt is the wrong person to head the EPA. Collins voted against Pruitt's confirmation and now says his actions on the environment validate her decision. On Sunday, Collins had this to say about Pruitt on CNN's State of the Union. The possible poison chemical attack in the Syrian city of Douma has killed dozens and injured many more, including children. Both Vice President Mike Pence and President Trump condemning the attack on Twitter. Dave Packer has the story. Just an unfair advantage.
Yeah, the Olympians, they just hand them anything. You hand them a football, hand them a basketball, they can just do anything.
Pure athletic ability.
Pure athletic ability, yeah.
As you can see, it's pretty clear right now, but the big story today, freezing temperatures. And who would have expected to see this? Snow in April. This is what it looked like this morning in Brooklyn. You can see the snow drifts blowing off the rooftops as snow began showing up around 8 this morning. And this was Pocahontas. You see it was coming down a little harder as snow covered the tops of the trucks and lightly covered the ground. Plenty of people hoping this chilly weather won't stick around, but what can we expect for the rest of the weekend, Rachel? Thank you, Rachel. Today's cold weather didn't stop runners and walkers from participating in the inaugural Barry Wire Jr. Memorial Scholarship Run. The 5K was organized by Barry's parents in memory of their son who was killed in a car crash nearly 4 years ago. The money raised will go towards a scholarship endowment the family is hoping to create at A-State, where Barry was an exercise science and physical education major and equipment manager for the football team.
He was lucky enough to get a scholarship, and he knew what kind of work was involved to keep that scholarship. He couldn't mess up. He had to follow all the team rules, along with keeping his grades up and, traveling with the team and making meetings and everything. So he knew what kind of hard work was involved in keeping that scholarship. So that's the kind of thing we want to instill in other people.
The family has 5 years to raise $25,000 to create the endowment. They plan to make the race an annual event to go along with other fundraisers like a pistol shoot and a pork steak sale. Arkansas State University pre-optometry students held community eye screenings today to give residents a free opportunity to take care of their eyes. This is the second year for the event. Club members say this screening is a good way to get people who might not have insurance or who can't afford regular appointments in front of a doctor. In consumer news, Ford is recalling nearly 350,000 vehicles in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico for a transmission issue. The recall covers some 2018 Ford F-150 pickups and 2018 Expeditions with 10-speed automatic transmissions. Ford says the problem involves a clip that locks the gear shift cable to the transmission. At least one person was injured due to the problem. Dealerships will inspect vehicles to make sure the clip was installed correctly and make necessary repairs for free.
We'll eventually see spring. We just got to get through another winter day first.
Only in Arkansas, right, Rachel?
Exactly.
Stay with us. Sports is up next.